So, gentlemen, I'm back, and I'm going to be talking about hostage watch consignment. And you might be thinking, where are we going to be talking? What's this guy talking about? What is this guy being about? Watch consignment hostage or hostage watch consignment. Well, the Muppet boiler rooms need your consignment watches in order for them to sell their old stock they've had for the last 8 months that they purchased at the hype and at the peak. And they can't get rid of it because the watch market is dead. The watch market is dead in a backyard pool and floating face down like this. And they need your consignment watches to tell their audience what that watch is worth. Right? Even though the watch is not worth that, but they're telling you, you know, in a MK Ultra way, they're pounding you in the head into believing that a watch is worth $35,000 when we know that that watch is not worth. At least people like myself know it's not worth $35,000. But people out there are subscribers to these Muppet channels and their audience, they're telling them that that's the price. And these lollipop suckers believe what these Muppet channels are telling them. So they're telling them when they're calling in for a consignment to consign their watches that their watch is worth $35,000. And the reason they say $35,000 because most of these Muppet channels have 3, 4, 2, 5, 6 of the same watches. And they bought those watches at the hype, at the peak. And they've been having them on hold for the last 6 to 8 months. That's right, they've been holding this inventory for the last 6 to 8 months because the watch market is dead. The watch market is dead in a backyard pool. And this is why they need your consignment watch to tell their audience that that watch is worth $35,000 when it's not. But they're brainwashing you. They're pounding you in the head. Muppet Channel 1, Muppet Channel 2, 4, 5, and 6 telling you the same story, that the watch is worth that. Your consignment watch is worth that. When in reality, what they want to do is they want to push their own inventory using your watch as a hostage. Your watch, once you send it to them and you agree and they send you a label and they get your watch becomes a hostage. Because your watch is not going to be sold right away. The watches they're going to sell first is their watches. The ones they've had in hold for the last 6 to 8 months. They're dead. And they need to get rid of it. Because they don't want to lose money in these watches. They don't want to lose $10,000. They don't want to lose $8,000. And they got a bunch of those watches. They got a bunch of APs, a bunch of Rolex, a bunch of Pateks, a bunch of Richard Milles. They can't afford to be losing money. So that's why they're using this new trick, hostage watch consignment. And you, lollipops, send them your watch, full set. And they have 4 and 5 of those same watch that you send them. But the first watches that are going to be sold are the ones they have. The ones that have been sitting in their inventory for the last 8 to 6 months. And once they sell their inventory, then they make a phone call and call you up and tell you, Mr. Stanley, we're calling you up because, you know, we've had your watch on consignment for the last 3 weeks to a month. And it's just they're stuck and there's no takers. Because remember, they needed your watch as a hostage so they can sell their inventory. And now they're calling to tell you that your watch, they can't sell it. That we have to make a price adjustment. So you guys make a price adjustment. He asks you how much, because you know the lollipop sucker's humble. Yeah, okay, so you're the expert. You're the one that knows a lot. You know, you're my favorite Muppet Boiler Room channel. Okay, you think we should lower, you know, I think we should lower $3,000. And you agree, all right? They promised you $20,000, now it's up to $17,000. To make the long story short, by the time your watch is sold from the number of $20,000, it's sold for $13,000 because the watch market is dead. The watch market is dead in a backyard pool and floating face down. These guys are great. They use your watch as a hostage to sell their own inventory. That's right. The first watches they're gonna sell is their own watches. They're gonna clean up their inventory and they use your watch as leverage. That's right, they use your watch as leverage. And like I said again, you know, you're watching these channels and they're pounding you every single day into believing that a Panda, a Rolex Panda, is worth $34,000. Anybody can get right now that Panda, slider, used condition material, you can get it for $26,000. I'll get it cheaper than that, much cheaper than that. But you guys can get it for $26,000. But they're promising you $34,000 because they bought those watches at the hype. They bought a Daytona for $34,000. They need to sell it. So they're using your watch as a hostage and telling their own subscribers and their own audience and fans that that watch is $34,000. But in reality, what they're doing is they're selling their own inventory. And then they're going to go back to you to tell you that your Daytona needs to have a price adjustment. And again, you as a humble, loyal Muppet Boiler Room fan, you believe him. But in reality, they use you as a lollipop sucker. They use you as a lollipop sucker. Your watch was a hostage for them. So they can push their Rolex Date, their Rolex Olive Green Date, Rose Gold, their Daytona, the guitar guy, John Mayer, or whatever you call him, the Panda, the AP Panda, because they have all these watches that they bought at the hype. So now they came up with a new idea. These guys are unbelievable. These guys are unbelievable. I mean, unbelievable. To come up with these things, I mean, it's just like, you know, this is like MK Ultra, you know, like CIA stuff. You know, they pound you in the head. They pound you in the head into believing that this is the price. So, and you told Bobby, and Bobby told Timmy, but I heard it in the Muppet Channel 1, and yeah, I heard it too in the Muppet Channel 6. They said the same thing because they're all working cahoot. They're all working cahoot. It's like a script they all read, you know? And they tell you that and you believe it. But the watch market is dead. The watch market is dead in a backyard pool floating face down. Please, the watch market is dead. Things are so bad that you haven't even seen what's coming now in the days of January, in the days of February. This is upside down. They have turned everybody upside down. There's no money in the street. People are busted. People are broke. You know, people are broke. People are broke like Brokeback Mountain's anus. Like Brokeback Mountain's anus. They're broke. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. I'm sure that, you know, one of those Muppet channels, you know, did a Brokeback Mountain on you. Maybe it was the guy with the trucking hat with the sweat stain with the white out ears. Maybe it was the guy with the Tweety haircut with the goatee and the eyes like that. You know what I'm talking about? You know that guy? I know that guy too. I know him too. Maybe it was one of them. Or maybe it was Big Pun and Heavy D, you know? The twin brothers, you know? Or maybe it was Jackie Chan. You know, the guy that has 300 boxes of hoodies. You know what I'm saying? But it's what it is. They're using your watch consignment as hostages. That's right. Your watch is being used as a hostage so they can sell their own old inventory that they can't sell because the watch market is broken. The watch market is broken like Brokeback Mountains. Okay? You know what that is? Look at it real good. What does it look like to you? It's broken. Okay? This is what they're doing. These guys are unbelievable. These guys every day come up with a new one. These guys are experts. You gotta watch these guys. These guys are unbelievable. You know, you gotta watch them. Like I said again, you gotta watch Tweety Bird's haircut with the goatee and with the eyes like that. That guy's unbelievable. Oh, look at him. What does he look like? Do I look like him? The watch market is dead. The watch market is dead and floating in a backyard pool like this. All right? So now you know what watch hostage consignment is, or hostage watch consignment. They're attacking you with that. They're attacking you with that because they have I don't even want to use the word. They have a whole lot of inventory that they have not been able to sell. And they don't want to lose money. These people are smart. They're greedy. They don't want to lose money. They don't want to let go. They don't want to let go. No, I can't do this. You know, I bought a date olive green dial for $55,000, $60,000, and I got to keep on telling the audience that it's not worth $40,000 or $43,000. I got to keep on telling them it's worth $55,000 because that's what I paid for it, so I can break even. So this is what they're doing with your consignment watches. They're being held as hostages. Okay? So now you know what hostage watch consignment is. Okay? Or watch hostage consignment. Now you know what it is. I told you. The watch market is broken. The watch market is broken. Like Brokeback Mountains. Okay? It's all right. It's all right. I got my Brokeback Mountain broken too. Okay? So now you know what it is. Well, gentlemen, I really hope you enjoyed what I had to say today. I hope you learned something from hostage watch consignment. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like my video. And like I say every week, take care and brush your hair.